everyone, I'm Hanna L Farha, and today I'll be reading you my latest book release, Santa Paws. It all began a long time ago. In fact, the very first Santa Paws was a jackalope. He was white as snow and had a cute button nose. He also had antlers too. They were soft and strong and they had decoration hanging from them. Like Santa Claus, he also gives gifts, not to humans, but to animals. Santa Paws knows Santa Claus because he was his first and favorite pet. Santa Claus loves Santa Paws so much that every Christmas, Santa Claus will take Santa Paws with him in his sleigh. Santa Paws will look at the beautiful night sky and help Santa Claus deliver all the presents. After Santa Claus was done, he would give Santa Paws a magical golden carrot. This gave Santa Paws the idea to make presents for all animals around the world. So he told Santa Claus his idea and Santa Paws loved it. But Santa Claus had one question. There are lots of animals in the world. How are you going to deliver all the presents to all the animals? Santa Paws thought about that and he replied, I'll hop and hop as fast as I can. I'll use my magical golden carrot and I'll wave it back and forth. And I'll make presents for all the animals. I'll even get my friends to help. Santa Claus agreed and he told his elves to build a strong building in the shape of a scratch pole for Santa Paws. It was red and white with a big white cap. It also had 2 sheds next to it. The scratch pole has 4 floors. The first floor was full of presents for all the animals and treats for Santa Paws. The second floor was full of elf penguins making and wrapping presents. The third floor was full of letters from animals from all over the world, telling Santa Paws what they want for Christmas. And on the 4th floor was Santa Paws' home. Santa Paws loved his new home. Every night before he went to bed, he would sit in his chair and wrap himself in a blanket and drink hot cocoa. He would also hop outside and watch the northern lights. One night, as Santa Paws was hopping back to the scratch pole after watching the northern lights, he noticed a baby fox cub all alone in the snow. Santa Paws knew he could not leave the poor cub alone, so he picked up the cub and carried him back with him. That night, he took care of the fox cub. He told the elf penguins to build a crib for him and warm up some milk to feed him. After he fed the cub and placed him into the crib, he looked into the cub's green eyes and smiled. You are a special little cub. I see something in you, something magical. The cub smiled and closed his eyes. At that moment, Santa Paws decided to adopt the cub as his own child. Then he said, Good night, my son. Sweet dreams. The little fox cub lived with Santa Paws, and he was named Winter. Winter helped Santa Paws deliver all the presents, and every year, Winter would excitedly ask Santa Paws, Dad, when can I be like you and deliver presents? Santa Paws smiled and said, When you're a little bit older, and after you learned many things. Winter agreed, and he imagined himself as the next Santa Paws. Years later, Winter had grown up into a handsome adult fox. He learned lots of things, like how to wrap presents and make animal treats. But most importantly, he learned how to be the next Santa Paws. Santa Paws knew that Winter was ready to be the next Santa Paws, so he gave Winter the golden carrot. This golden carrot is enchanted and it used to be mine, but since you are now all grown up, I will now give you the golden carrot, Santa Paws said, as he handed the golden carrot to Winter. Winter was so happy, he jumped with joy. The next morning, Winter got up and he went to the peppermint forest, where it's quiet and magical. He went there to practice using the golden carrot. He waved it around and he tried to make a candy cane, but nothing happened. Why is nothing happening? Winter wondered, and he decided to ask Santa Paws why. While Santa Paws was at his desk reading letters from all the animals from around the world, Winter entered the room and asked very politely, Dad, I need some help. Santa Paws looked up at Winter and smiles. Oh, good morning, son. How may I help you? Winter told Santa Paws that he tried to use the golden carrot to make a candy cane, but nothing happened. Is it broken? Did I break it? Winter asked. Santa Paws looked at the golden carrot and he told Winter, Nothing is wrong with the golden carrot. You just need to practice using it. That's all. Okay, but I was practicing and nothing happened. I don't think I'm able to be the next Santa Paws, said Winter, as he put his head down. Don't worry, my child. I'll teach you. You're my son, and the next Santa Paws too, Santa Claus said. That night, Santa Paws took Winter outside to practice using the golden carrot. He taught him how to use its magic and how to use it wisely. Winter learned that the hard way, as he got zapped accidentally when he was not concentrating properly on controlling the magical powers of the golden carrot. Months later, Winter learned to control the magic from the golden carrot, and he felt confident about himself. He now believed he was ready to be the next Santa Paws. However, Santa Paws told Winter that he wanted to deliver presents for Christmas one last time. Late that night, while Winter and Santa Paws were watching the northern lights, the lights were brighter and bigger than usual. Santa Paws couldn't believe his eyes, and he hopped closer. As he did so, Santa Paws accidentally slipped over the snow and badly hurts his paw. Santa Paws told Winter that he was too injured to deliver all the presents to all the animals this Christmas, and that he had to do it. It was time for Winter to be the next Santa Paws and deliver all the presents. Winter wasn't sure if he can do it, but he believed in himself, and so did everyone else. It's now Christmas Eve, and Winter is excited. This year, he is going to deliver the presents. It's like a dream come true, Winter says. He was now ready. He wished everyone goodbye and grabbed the golden carrot and headed out the scratch-pole door. Winter ran all around the world using his golden carrot, and he delivered all the presents. He was very proud of himself. His favorite part was not just delivering the presents, but also getting a treat too. After he delivered the presents, they had a special celebration. Everyone from the North Pole came. All the penguins, polar bears, and reindeers. Santa Claus came too, and even the Yeti that lived in the Frost Mountains came as well. Everyone had a big feast and played many reindeer games. Winter saved the animal Christmas, and Santa Claus was very proud of him. So proud that he declared Winter to be the new Santa Claus. Today, as you're reading this, Winter, or should I say Santa Claus, is at the scratch pole getting ready for Christmas. If it is Christmas Eve when you are reading this, then he'll be traveling around the world giving presents to all the animals. And if you have an animal of your own, then he may be just stopping by at your place. If it is Christmas time when you are reading this, then Merry Christmas from Hanna L Farha. Goodbye!